Have you ever had a Palovia stunning you, dismounting you, and then having you killed by 10 other carnivores?
In the streets. Oh, damn.
Me too. Have you ever had your very important items stolen by a little rat-like creature to never return again?
Come get me, pussy.
Me too. Have you ever been dismounted underwater and then have 10 different sea monsters kill you?
Go on the dinosaur, I'm suffocating in every hand. Oh my god.
Me too. I've experienced all these annoying things as well. And in today's video, we're going to rank all these different annoying creatures in the Ark. Feel free to use the comments as your punching bag. Let out your experiences you've had with these annoying creatures. Let's get right into it. Oh, hi there, stranger. Thank you for checking by and watching the video. I'd like to remind you, please subscribe to the channel for more videos and for the support. Thanks. Now enjoy the video. Bye bye. So at the tier list I've made, we're going to start with the don't hurt nobody. Is the lowest kind of annoyance you could have. Then we have a bantering around. They're just, haha, they're bantering with me. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Then we have mildly infuriating. They're starting to get on my nerves, you know. Some creatures have this effect. Then we're going to... Oh, I just realized it's the same color. Oh, whatever. We are elevating up a notch further. I need a smoke, just like the meme with Ben Affleck. I need a freaking smoke, man. Taking it up to the level further, we have the $500 therapy bill, because I need therapy after this experience. Moving up to the hotter annoyances, we have should be shot in a ditch, which I wish for some of these creatures. That has been pissing me off in the game. And to the top, the most annoying creatures in the entire game should burn in the pits of hell. Okay, guys. Well, let's get right into it. First off, we have the Dragonfly Meganora. I'll place this in the bantering around. I think it's bantering around. I don't think it's that... It's not mildly infuriating. I think for Kaiden farming, it's okay. And it only attacks you if you kill something near it and they harvest the body. Or if you actually hurt them. So I think they're bantering around. They're not that pissy. But still a little bit. They hurt stuff, yeah. And they drain stamina, and that's annoying. Moving along to the Ammonite. I think this guy is either mildly infuriating or branching around. I'll place it here for now. And that's due to... Okay, so obviously the Ammonite's effect is whenever you touch it, they secrete this green underwater thingy that makes all creatures in the area aggro to you for I think it's a minute or two. And that's really... Yeah. If you don't have a good tame, that's really bad. But I don't think it's too bad because you have to hurt it in order for it to do that. So yeah. We have the Aranio, the annoying spider. I'm gonna place that at mildly infuriating, and that's more infuriating than the Ammonite, mainly because of the spider webs, the slows. It lasts so long, and especially when there's a lot of them in the cave you're exploring. That's pretty annoying, man. Moving on to the Plesiosaurus. This creature I place either I need a smoke or mildly infuriating, but it needs to be high in the mildly infuriating. But I'll place it here for now. I just think it's annoying, useless predator, because when you tame it, it's so piss useless. It's such a bad tame, but it's so annoying when you explore the depths of the ocean trying to tame stuff. It's just an annoyance. I haven't really been killed by it per se, but it's just annoying. Moving on to the spicy Purlovia. This guy should be shot in a ditch where it belongs. Being stunned and dismounted in a cave or anything like that, where it spawns just to be killed by 10 other different creatures, is so annoying. Especially because it can bury down and you have to really pay attention in order to actually see it pounce on you. We are onto the Scorpion. I think this bad boy is mildly infuriating due to the torpor it can induce. It can sting you once when you are low level, and then you can just pass out. I think that's mildly infuriating, but not bantering around, if you catch my drift. And we have the Piranha. Gonna place this bad boy in a low type of I need a smoke, because it's just, there's so many of them in the swamp and they're just annoying. I feel like either it's early, mid, or late game, they're just piss annoying. So yeah, I need a smoke after this. Then we are moving on to the bats. Well, they are High tier, mildly infuriating due to their annoyance in caves. They can target you if you ride any dinos, and they have this mega rabies that they give, which basically just drains your life and kills you in maybe what, half the times you get mega rabies, in my opinion, if you haven't maxed out your health that much. To another AIDS sea creature, we have the, oh, what's it called? The Eriptid? Oh yeah, the Eriptid arc. Okay, great. Moving on to this AIDS underwater sea scorpion. I'm going to place this bad boy at... actually, it's not that bad, you know. It's good to farm, and it's not... They're not more annoying than the Ammonite, I think. Because as soon as you have a mounted creature on the water, they can't... They do a lot of torpor, but they can't knock anything out. They don't do a lot of torpor to creatures. Maybe Ichthys, but nothing higher than that. But yeah, mildly infuriating, going after the Ammonite. Moving on to the Chacolotherium, I think they're called. Pretty sure. These bad boys literally throw shit at you. Yeah, it's just a big BM. It's just the biggest BM any creature could do. They literally just throw poop at you. It's not very... I don't encounter them a lot and have any issues. I haven't died to any, but it's just the biggest BM to actually throw poop at you. So I'm gonna put it in a pretty high tier, mildly infuriating. Yeah. And we are going to stick to the sea creatures. We have the Manta Ray. These guys are so freaking annoying when you try to tame a Basilo. They have a lot of damage but low HP, and they're fast as fuck. I think these guys are, yeah, I don't know, low tier I need a smoke, but high tier mildly infuriating. Actually, I think they're more annoying than Plesios, when it comes to think of it. I encounter them more. And like, they can jump out of the water, but that's the only unique thing about taming those guys. I don't think they're pretty unique. They're fast, but I can fight creatures that are just as fast underwater, in my opinion. Anyway, moving on. We have the, what are they called? They're called Seekers. Yep, Seekers. So Aberration just launched, and these boys are starting to annoy me, just as they might annoy you as well. But then again, I don't encounter them that much. Only when I'm on the surface, or deep into the pits of Aberration. I don't think they're more annoying than a Piranha, but just under it, maybe. You have to use a light bit, but they are attracted to it and healed by it, so that's a bit annoying. Moving on to the Terror Bird. Okay, this bad boy is mainly the $500 therapy bill. I think they're annoying and just a useless piss low creature that nobody tames. And I just hate whenever their sounds come on, and you can just hear 3 or 4 chasing you, and they're fast as fuck, but low HP, and yeah. It's the same gist, but with the Mantas, I just encountered these guys way more. Yeah, they should be removed from the game, in my opinion. Moving on to the Trodons. I think these guys are, yeah, above the Terror Bird, mainly because obviously their torpor damage that they induce to you when nighttime. Yeah, I don't know. It's only when they're only annoying in the nighttime, so I'm gonna put it. Wait, what? I'm gonna put it above Terror Birds because they spawn all around the map. Terrabirds don't. So yeah, moving on to the Dilophosaurus. Dilos. These guys are mildly infuriating, but what? Early game they're mildly infuriating, but yeah, they are, because they blind you, and when you're even on your tame, so I'm gonna put them there. They ain't even bantering around, they're just mildly infuriating, especially early game, man. I can't stand these, I can't stand them. We are now sticking to the Aberration part. We have the Carcinos. We are going to place that in, yeah, man, we're gonna place that in a high tier. I need to smoke. In my opinion, that's mainly because they can freaking grab you from your tame and just beat the shit out of you in the ground. And you can't really do anything to unmount it. You have to kill it while they grab you. It's pretty annoying, man. Especially because where they spawn, there's a lot of carnivores, so they tend to fuck you up. Actually, nah. Low key, or high key, I should say, more annoying than Terror Bird. Actually, more annoying than both of these combined. Yeah, we're gonna place it there and move on to the fucking jellyfish. This guy should burn in the pits of hell. Whenever I get dismounted, when I try to grab an artifact or anything in an underwater cave, boy oh boy, they force you to only use a Basilo, because these guys just dismount you, stun your creature, and you get fucked from all sides, basically. If you aren't using a Basilo, you want to kill yourself when you're in an underwater cave. So yeah, these guys should burn in the pits of hell, and I hate them. Only good thing about them is that they move slow. They can get you cornered up but before you notice it. Yeah, that's the so far most annoying creature in Ark. And we have the Nameless. These guys are they're more annoying than Terrorbird, but not more than the Troodons, in my opinion. Only because if you didn't have light pits, these guys would be so freaking annoying. But I think they're okay. Because mainly you ride around in a good tame in the blue zone on Aberration and have a light pit, so it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't hurt me that much. But they're more annoying than these things. Okay, moving on to the Megalodons. We are going to place these guys at above Piranha, but below Plesios. They're not as tanky as Plesios, but they're just way more of them, I guess. And they're not as fast as Piranhas. So they're good in between here, I think. A general, very general annoying creature. Then we have the Direwolf. Okay. So whenever I get to the snow biomes of the island or any other maps, these guys do a lot of damage. I'm gonna place them, I think they're high tier mildly infuriating. Yeah, they just pack up and do a lot of damage. If you don't have a flying mount, it could be pretty problematic. Moving around to the, what are they called even? They're called, anyway, whatever they're called, they're mainly bandering around. They eat spoiled meat and carcasses from the desert, and I don't know. They don't attack me that much, and they're slow, and yeah, they don't drain any stamina like the Meganera Dragonfly does. So I'm gonna put it here, and they do hurt people. They do hurt you whenever you hit a harvester body nearby them. Then I think this is almost almost the last one from the Aberration experience. We have the Ravager. These guys are under the annoyance of no, actually they're above the annoyance of Terrorbirds because they do bleed damage, and whether you have a great tame or not, they do a percentage of damage to your HP. So yeah, and they're fast as fuck. They slow you, and yeah, annoying. So they're gonna go above the Terrorbird, but below the Nameless, in my opinion. And we have the Dimorphodon. These guys are above Direwolf, mildly infuriating, because, in my opinion, that's only because they attack the rider they attack you and not the dino mainly, and that's piss annoying. I have to add more to that than Direwolves, in my opinion, but not so much that I'd want to need a smoke after dying to it, you know. Moving on to the early game annoyances, we have the Raptor. I think anyone has been pounced by these guys and actually butt fucked by this guy and 3 others. I'm gonna put it in above the shit throwing dinosaur, but below the bat, because it's only early game and they don't annoy you. I don't think it wears off in mid game. Okay, the second last bad boy from the Aberration pack is the Reaper. These guys are more annoying than the Seekers. It's a hard one, because they're good in that sense that you can actually get impregnated and get your own Reaper, but a wild Reaper King, for example, is just pure raids. I think they're below Carcinus. If you take out the fact that you can get impregnated by them, they're a bit less annoying than the Carcinus. Then we have the Titanoboa. These guys are more annoying than the Scorpion and the Eripterid. Yep. Below Amona. No, they're more annoying than the Aranio. Come to think of it, they're more annoying. Yeah, because of their venom knock you out. They're very fast, and if you're on foot in a cave or in a swamp, they can make you be stuck in them, and they have an annoying hitbox, and yeah, a little devious AIDS creature, in my opinion. Continuing on the underwater arc, we have the Electric Eel, Electrophorus. These guys are, yeah, they should be shot in a ditch, in my opinion. They come electrocute you, so you're slowed. Every other monster underwater, a sea creature, can catch up to you and actually just beat the fucking shit out of you. They don't stun you or dismount you, so I'm gonna put them under the Polovia, but should still be shot in a ditch where they belong. So annoying, and they're fast as fuck. Sticking to the swamp department, we have the Caprosuchus. These guys will pounce you, grab onto you, mainly just like the do I have a comparison? I don't even think I do. Maybe a bit of the Carcinos, but yeah, I don't even have a comparison. I think these guys are more annoying than the Ravager when they succeed on grabbing hold of you. No, actually more annoying than the Troodon when it happens, but it doesn't happen that often anymore, for me at least. I think it's more of a early and mid game thing when you farm stuff in the swamp. Moving on to the Arthropleura. I'm gonna try that again. Arthropleura. That's it. A little centipede boy who mainly just ruins your armor whenever you're in caves. That's pretty annoying. It's more annoying than the... Not more than the bats in my opinion, but more annoying than the slow from Aranios and stuff like that. I'm gonna place it on the good, mildly infuriating. Then we have the Thylacoleo. These guys are very similar to the Caprisuchus. They give you more of a jump scare in my opinion, because they can pounce on you mid-air and you just go flying basically. So they're more annoying because their range is also bigger than the Capro in my opinion. Okay, moving on. Anyway, big cup of coffee, guys. I needed that more than I needed the smoke. Okay. We have the beaver. These guys are... I don't think they're that annoying when grabbing stuff off of... if I put them here, I would just put them there just to fill something out. I've gotten way better at actually grabbing stuff from beaver dams and just getting the fuck out. I don't know. They don't piss me off that much at all actually anymore. I'm gonna put them there just to have something. Anyway, the baryonyx. This guy is only bantering around when they are not in water. When they're in water, they can be very annoying. They can stun you when they're in the water and you actually die from being stunned by a berry. I would need a fucking smoke. That's just annoying. But it happens very rare. So I'm gonna put them above the Megalodon, but under the Plesio. We have this little fucker. The ants. Titanomerma. I'm gonna put these guys in bouncing around below the dragonfly, because these guys are very slow, and honestly, even on foot, they don't even catch up to you. Moving on to one of the top 3, in my opinion, I think that's the Pegomastrix. These little rat-like creatures will steal shit from you and basically just run away. Okay, we're not gonna put it in top 3, but top 4. These guys are piss annoying and should be shot in the ditch where they come from. Little rat fucks. Sorry, I got a little heated there. Moving on to the Basilisk. These guys are... I don't know. I think they aggro to a bunch of other creatures before they aggro to you, but they're fast, man. They're fast and strong. I think these guys are mildly infuriating. Maybe... No, we can't put it below Piranha, can we? Yeah, we can. Actually, we can. We can put this bad boy below Dimorphodon, but above the Direwolf. I don't get killed by Basilos often. I think I... Usually when I spot one, I spot them very early because they're so big and aggro to something else, so I don't really... I know when I want to fight them and when I don't want to. I rarely get killed by them, I think. Okay, guys. I think that's it for the tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want me to make other videos like this. And also, let me know if you want me to make other videos like this. You can post different suggestions of tier lists you want me to make in the comments. And you can also tell me, as I said, about your experiences with these creatures in the comments. Yeah, use the comments as your punching bags as well. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.